Okay, let's start the video. I'll be doing the Powerball. For now, for 618 and 620 first, the new chart, the new grid will be revealed during this draw. But before we get started, for those of you who got a Mega Million grid, Mega Million breakdown, Mega Million charts, and or Mega Million illustrations, whatever you like to call it, you can follow the illustration. Remember to play the fourth Invincible number. That was the key to guarantee you one number, and the rest of the four number you can decide, because that number will decide your key in picking the right combination. Because you know in the fourth Invincible number, you know the 1, 2, 3 ball, and you know the fifth ball. The fifth ball will be higher than the fourth Invincible number, and the 1, 3 ball will definitely be lower than the fourth Invincible number. Now, you can subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Also, use the closed caption button, and remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. And I will try to update the European for today as well on another video. Be sure to stay tuned for that also. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com for any game prediction or any request or any game like pick 3, pick 4, Thunderball, European, Magazina, and so much more. And if you want to learn my illustration, goes from part 1 all the way to part 18. And let's scroll down the illustration quicker. And here's the Invisible number chart. You'll be using those. Now, as you can see, the winning results for Powerball will be using that to incorporate the numbers in tomorrow's Wednesday's Dster. And as you can see, the Powerball number for last draw was 02, 12, 32, 50, 65, and 5. So, as you can see, these are the winning number for last draw. And nobody won any of those prizes except for Texas, who won the multiplier of power play of $2. And let's get started to the Dster, and let's not delay. Now, Dster will be different than Mega Million. This is the Mega Million Dster. The Dster for Powerball will be different, and the numbers are 8, 8, 8, 4, 8. Next set is 0, 6, 6, 1, 7, 6, 5. And the next set, as you can see, of numbers are as follows: 2, 7, 9, 4, 1, 1, 2. One, 5. The 5 is supposed to be here. Messed up on the 5. The 5 is supposed to be for the set 4. 3, 5, 2, 9, 3, 4, 4. Now, for those of you who have a piece of paper, write down the Dster. This will be used for next 2 draws for Powerball. And as you can see, let's look at all the winning numbers from last draw. Last draw was 2. Remember, last draw has all the winning numbers in quadrant 4, I believe, and only one number in quadrant 2. So a total of 5 number was being picked in quadrant 4 without using the blue box, and 1 number was in quadrant 2. It was either for Mega Million or Powerball. You can go check it out on my other videos. I posted it. Now, you think quadrant 4 will hit again? You think the number will be spread out? What do you think? And let's look at the number that has been hit on. I'll be also using the red Dster for Powerball also. You can email me for the red Dster as well. 02, that hit last draw is in quadrant 1 and 3 for Dster, for tomorrow and for Saturday. 12 has been shifted. I'm going to use this one because I like to use hot coordinates. Again, 12 is right over there. But I like to use hot coordinates. I'm going to use it right over here. 32 has been right over here too. Now 12 and 32 are both in quadrant 2 and quadrant, both in quadrant 4 and quadrant 3. But I like to use it in quadrant 3 now because quadrant 3 has one coordinate using 3 times. What do you want to do? 50 is not in any of those quadrants. So you got to be deciding on that. 65 again, 65 not in any of these quadrants. You have to decide if I place it in the blue box. Any of these numbers are in the blue box as well. And 05 is not in Dster. So what do you think? Only 4 winning number in the Dster. only 3 number in the Dster. 50, 65, and 5 is not in Dster. 2, 12, 32 is the only number in the Dster. Surprisingly, now since the number hit on the left side, do you think the number is going to go shift on the right side of the Dster for tomorrow's draw? Now, what's the next thing you'll be using is number in the red Dster. So I'll be sending out the Powerball soon for those people who are on the list. It will have number in the red Dster. Not use. Why? Because number in the red Dster will only be focusing on the main numbers. Don't have to use all the number in the Dster. We'll be using the main number in the red Dster. The number with 1 frequency, 2 frequency, and 3 frequency. Now, if you look at the Dster for Powerball, you'll know it's all spread. It's diversified. There's a lot of number in 1 frequency, not a number in 2 frequency, and not a number in 3 frequency. Now, with that being said, all these numbers in that diversified, non-playable numbers are grouped in that group. So you gotta decide if you want to go against non-playable. I would not go against non-playable numbers. So if you want to be at the list, you'll be getting the non-playable numbers also. Non-playable number will increase your chance. Now tonight we'll be using the Invincible number chart to see how powerful the Invincible number chart is. You can even use the pattern of the Invincible number chart to select your numbers. Now, the Invincible number goes from 1st to 4th Invincible numbers. I'm not going to use the Invincible sum, but I'm going to definitely use the 1st to 4th Invincible number. And you can colorize it to see how many Invincible 1st to 4th Invincible number you place in the right order, and how many number is not in the right order. So you can make one color, the 1st to 4th Invincible number, and another group of color numbers that are not in the right order. Sometimes the 1st Invincible number will fall in the ball number 2, it will fall in ball number 3, it will fall in ball number 4, because they're all being drawn in that section right here, 1st Invincible number chart. So you got to decide what you're going to do. Now, if you continue watching the thing, Powerball pick and top pairs that should not be played on your combination, even though they are hot pairs, they're not going to get drawn, they have to stop eventually. And then the non-playable and playable neutral number list. Playable, non-playable, and neutral number list. Numbers that's not on the playable or non-playable is considered neutral numbers for Powerball as well. And again, top 5 Powerball pick, Powerball 5 to 10 Powerball combination. I'm only doing 5 to 10 Powerball combination. You can email me for that, because if you associate each combination with the top 5 Powerball, you will have 5 combinations per line. So if you do 10 combination, you will have 50 combinations to play with. At $2 per ticket, that's $100 to spend. So you got to decide how many combinations you want to use. You don't have to use 50 combinations. Just focus on one ball. Because if you focus on one ball, you got to do more combinations. If you focus on 2 balls, a little bit less combination. So that's what I'm going to do. is I'm going to review the chart, and here's a chart for those you do not understand. For draw number 1, last draw for Powerball, 4 balls were in the first, second, third, fourth invisible chart. That means they were in the right order. All 4 balls was in the right order, as you can see. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. On top is the ball, and then on the left side, on the row going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17. Up to 17. I was going to do 18, but I ran out of line. So 17 draws of tracking the first to fourth invisible number. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All four invisible numbers were in the right position for last draw. And then the draw before, you see the one I circle on the paper, only the third and fourth invisible number were in the right position. And then for draw number 3, first 2 balls was in the right position. For draw number 4, first and third ball was in the right position. And for the fifth pass draw, second and third ball was in the right position. Now, for the 6th draw, none of the ball in the right position. So you've got to decide where those invisible numbers is going to be in the right position. Using the grid, it will help you decide. Number 7 draw, first ball was in the right position. A lot of first ball in the right position. For the past draws, 9, 8 draw, none was in the right position. Using the first to fourth invisible number. Now in the 9th draw, first ball, 2, and the first 3 balls were in the right position. The number drawn was in the right position. Even though they did not draw the numbers in order, first, second, and third ball were in the right position. When they draw the ball, they randomly draw the balls, and then they organize in the right position when they display it on the screen. And then again, 13 draw, no ball in the right position. 14 draw, the first invisible number was in the right position. 15 draw, the first and third invisible number in the right position. 16th draw, first ball was in the right position. 17 draw, first and fourth ball were in the right position. Now, knowing these balls are in the right position, you gotta play the combination associated with those balls. Now, how do you do it? How do you know which ball to play? Now, let's get back to it. The first, second, third, fourth invisible number group it into playable, neutral, and non-playable also. That's why you follow those charts. And if you play the first invisible numbers chart, all you gotta do is cross out non-playable in that chart, so you have less first invisible number to play around with, give you more chance to focus on those that are either neutral or playable. Same thing for second, third, and fourth. That's how you decide what to do. If you want to use the first and second invisible number, you got to do the pair. You got to do pair first invisible to the second invisible. That'll give you a lot of combination to work around. And having a lot of combination to work around, that means one ball can be associated with all these second balls. Now, if you play the right, if you have enough money and you play the mixture of all these first and second invisible number together, and you couple all these first and second invisible number minus the non-playable numbers, you're going to have to guarantee the first ball and the second ball. Not only will you guarantee the first and second ball, 2 balls. You know all these third, fourth, and fifth invisible number will be higher than the first 2 balls. That's how you do it. That's how you hit the jackpot. So we got to set up the first, second, third, fourth. You don't have to use all 4 balls to be in the right spot. You got to know which ball is going to be in the right spot, because if you look at the past drawing, the past 17 drawings, only 1 draw was in the right spot with all 4 balls in the correct position for last draw. No one knew that, but they did it. Most of the time, it's two balls and that in the right spot. So I would advise you to pick 2 first, second, third, fourth invisible number and set up to those invisible number chart only. Then all you gotta do is pick the other 3 numbers out of order. That's all you do, and you hit that jackpot. So email me for the list, and I'll try to limit the time to 10 to 15 minutes per live stream right now. And go ahead and I'll try to cover the Euromin. Also, stay tuned for the next video on Euromin, and possibly a little bit talk about Mega Millions as well. So make sure you you email me at hyper_links@yahoo.com for any game prediction. And also subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Get my subscribe to 6,000 subscriber. And I'll update after Wednesday and Saturday's draw as well.